South Central Podcast, interviews. I got the Underground Podcast in here.
Yes,
my boy
sir.
Tyler, my boy Rell
Yes,
in
sir.
the building.
Been here, man. You
It's
already
the
know.
big old deal.
Shit, I already know.
I mean, you know, I was just at their podcast last week after I left from here, you feel me?
Right.
We had a good time.
A great time, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't seen the homies in like...
Every time we link, you already know, nigga.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
hey, man,
It's a
say
parlay.
that.
It's a parlay, you know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
parlay and play,
Parlay.
making the treat for all the hoes unique. You did. But you feel me? I had a good time myself. I ain't gonna lie, cause that was my second interview. And usually, like, I just be doing the interview, and I be forgetting how I feel to be getting interviews. That shit is fun.
Yeah.
Niggas, you feel me? Had a nice studio and all that.
Shit, I wouldn't even call it an interview. I would like,
We was catching up because I ain't actually
like,
seen these niggas in like 2-3 years.
Yeah, oh, me, I'm sitting there talking shit for real.
Yeah, you know,
that's what it's all about, like
the usual.
And we gotta continue that conversation. We gotta have y'all back. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, yeah, I'm sorry. And then y'all niggas, Demetrius,
Exactly,
Darren,
you already
Homer,
know.
you need
Yes,
to
sir.
side with a nigga.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Top,
Yeah,
nigga,
y'all need to pull up next time. Oh, God. But they here now, you feel me?
Be here for sure.
And
we for sure in
basically,
this bitch, you know what I'm saying?
basically it's very back. Like, I met y'all niggas because niggas know, but niggas don't know. Like, Coachella is a big part of my life, as I'm sure it is, y'all. It's like just from how we came up. Talk about this shit. How you even get to Coachella?
My nigga.
What was the moment that gave you the information and led you to Coachella?
That was a fucking
That's a perfect question,
That's a
nigga.
great ass question. And niggas didn't think. You know, I knew you was gonna bring Coachella
Go ahead
to
and
show,
tell your-
but yeah.
tell your
I met y'all, you feel me?
Yeah,
Keep it
yeah.
grounded. We from LA, we from
Tell
LA
your
County
shit.
and
Alright,
shit.
then I'm gonna tell my shit.
Alright, yeah.
Alright, yeah.
It's my nigga Rell.
Because, yeah, you know what I'm saying about it, you know, Rell, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've heard you talk about your experience motivated, like, you know, your experience affect, like, you wanted to kind of capture that in, like, you know, to like a movie form, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Sometimes
Oh, yeah, exactly.
it had that same effect on me.
Yeah.
It was so crazy how this shit got started. It was so crazy, like how you know how crazy it was.
No, bro, exactly. That's why we finna get
inside
into
of
it.
that shit.
Because y'all niggas that was on the same shit I was on. So I could really unpack what, like...
All right, so let me start off the story.
How we got
you know,
there.
because
How we
bro
ended
was
up at
in
Coachella.
because bro was in high school. Bro was in senior
And
in high
then
school.
get it straight, y'all brothers.
Yeah,
And you the older brother.
yeah.
And you the
I'm
younger
3 years
brother.
older.
Yeah,
Like,
man,
everybody
you said
like on
3.
that- Yeah, 3 years older.
No, exactly. And which I know you was
Yeah,
gonna
no,
say.
everybody on the twin shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody call us twins.
They, on me, until
yeah.
like I knew them for years, and then it took me like 3rd or 4th year to be like, ask them what's up. But they was like not twins, they niggas 3 years older than him.
I was
But
gonna
niggas,
ask
hold, we just see them. You feel me? He get like he taught his little, not like he taught, but his little brother kind of, you feel me, fuck with a nigga. Alright, exactly. You feel me? Alright, cool. You feel me?
Bro, this nigga
Nah, but on some real shit, like the niggas move so much alike, you would think they twins. Like on me.
Exactly. You know what I mean?
I always say, like, because he was 3 years older than me, I did everything 3 years earlier than the average nigga.
Exactly.
Like, he started driving at like 17, maybe.
Yep.
I'm driving at 14. I'm learning. You feel me?
It's all about
yeah.
my
older sister.
That's why I be talking about like the Ball brothers. Like with Melo the best for a reason. He had 2 older brothers doing.
Setting
So by the time it got
example,
to him, he learned everything the older brother said, the middle brother, you feel me? But it's just y'all two. But I'm sure you went through shit that he didn't have to go to. Maybe not everything, but certain shit because he knew, or he avoided because he knew from you. You feel
That's
me?
real shit.
That's some real shit. But how y'all written up at Coachella?
So, like, that's what I was saying. Like, bro is like,
yeah, I'm a
in
senior.
high school,
I'm a
he was
senior
in high school at the time.
17. Feel me?
Yeah, bro. You know what I'm saying? So,
17.
I'm like, on some shit, you know, like, what I'm like, you know, if he's 17,
You 20?
I'm 20. I'm like in between jobs or some shit. You know? So I'm going on hella interviews one day. You know, actually shout out to moms, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Shout out to
I ain't
mom.
even, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't even about to cap, like, moms.
We
like,
just hear somebody
send me a
shout out
list
to
of like 5, like 6 job interviews, like she set up, like,
So
like, you know, like,
was
do
it-
that shit.
So was it y'all and moms or y'all and pops and moms or what?
So my moms and pops, bro, like, they just celebrated 33 years.
That's a good.
Of marriage.
Congrats, man.
Like,
Hey, shout out my people, bro. Like, cause
Yeah, no, that's right.
they really exposed a nigga to a lot of shit, you know. And
So you know certain bullshit, drama bullshit ain't regular. You know, you seem regular. You grew up with regular. That's the real, you feel me? Like me, like my real mama, okay, but I grew up with my stepmom and my dad.
Right.
You feel me? So I seen a 2-parent, you feel me? Like, and that shit, I ain't gonna lie, that shit changes shit. Like, you feel
It's
me?
different.
Like,
It's for sure.
two perspectives.
We grew up right in the middle of, you know what I'm saying? You know
what city y'all coming from? My bad.
Shit. We coming from the district, you know, on me. Like, that was, but niggas have, you know what I'm saying?
Y'all went to Crenshaw, right?
Yeah, graduated from the show, nigga, you know what I'm saying? But, I mean, we can't, you know what I'm saying, not, you know, leave off the first half, because, you know, first half of niggas' lives, like, we
Now you get into it. Go
in Compton, like, you know, niggas was
in Compton. So the Shaw by way of Compton.
Shit, I guess that's how you gotta say that.
Yeah,
shit.
Y'all was boxers, y'all was coming out there like, from Compton, I mean from the Crenshaw district, by way of Compton.
Hey, but that's why I can't even be mad if a nigga be like, you know, a nigga might mistake that I'm from Compton, because it's like, we spent some years in that motherfucker.
But that's like me, like I say, I'm from Long Beach by way of Oakland, but only because like I left when I was like 4 or 5, but I still used to go back. But still, that shit, like that's my whole mom's side.
On me, and I was going to say that.
So it's like you said that. I'm sure y'all probably still got family all through Compton.
We got legacy, bro. Like my pops, you know, his whole life he lived in Compton.
So you got
my grandma was like a big, like, you know, she was a big, like, what do you call that? Like a, you know, she had a presence, like a big presence in Compton, like an activist. Like everybody knew her in Compton, like, you know what I'm saying? She one of the biggest things she did. She definitely did fireworks. Had her fireworks shit every year, but. She held voting in her house. Like, she would rearrange her voting inside her house.
Yeah, that's every year. Shit. For years. She probably had a campaign and got people to vote that probably wouldn't have voted.
And I think she was like the president or something of the foster care type agency.
That's crazy. Cause shout out, my great grandma, she was in the foster. She worked she was a social worker for 30 years and retired. But then my grandma, she actually like had plenty of foster care. Like some of my aunties and my uncles are actually like adopted, etc. So that foster, you feel me? I know, you feel me?
And it's like it's real family though.
Yeah, no, exactly.
Yeah,
like I got an auntie that's the same age as me, but I still call her my auntie. Like we're the exact same. She's like a month older than me. But I'll always still call her my auntie. You feel me? Like on some like
Watts is just it's like Watts Compton. I think it's go hand to hand. You know what I'm saying? For sure. Like, you know,
they lead to each other.
Like, I mean, you know, I'm just saying. Like we had just much. We was in Watts just as much as we was in Compton. We lived in Compton, but
so that's the section of LA, yeah.
Watts,
yeah.
It's not on the map.
No, I'm saying like for y'all, because when you say LA, it's, you know, that could be West LA. Like
so,
we're talking area, South Central, that could be Watts. You feel me?
Watts is
can get real easty.
I would say Watts is more so a district. It's a city, but I would say it's more so a district.
Nah, but I feel like, the way people say cities, I feel like Compton, Long Beach, Carson, Watts, Inglewood, you know what I'm saying, South Central, East Los, you feel me? That's all, like you saying, like, of course, like I go to Texas and like, yeah, it's different cities you run through, but nigga, each of those little cities inside of Long Beach, nigga, inside of LA County, it's literally, like you saying, it's a whole, I call them, like you say, districts, just because it's like, it's a different place in every single one of those. Like, shit is not completely, but it's a different vibe. As soon as you get here, you're like, oh, I'm in Compton, I'm gonna move like this. I'm in Long Beach, I'm in Carson, I'm in East. You know how to move every section you go from growing up out here. You feel me? So yeah, I completely feel that.
Yeah, but Compton, it's definitely a difference though.
Yeah. No, definitely.
Once you cross that freeway and you in Watts.
No, yeah, Watts is Watts. I put it like this, like Carson, Long Beach, Compton. I feel like we're a little more laid back. You feel me? As far as like, but I feel like once you get on the, we far east, but once you get to regular East LA, that shit is like Watts and like shit like that. Like that shit is like it's 80 niggas outside all day. You know what I'm saying? It's a different type of vibe.
You can't just walk in any liquor store.
No, hell no. Like nigga.
That type of shit. Yeah, for sure, nigga.
Bro, it's hundreds of gangs, bro.
Bro, and that's the
go
shit.
to the next block and you find out.
It's like in all these little cities, it's like a bunch of gangs in all these little cities, but then, you know what I'm saying? It's like a bunch of little cities inside of LA, but it's like in all these little cities, it's a bunch of gangs. You know what I'm saying?
But the thing is, niggas end up going to the same schools.
Exactly.
or they end up going, or they, and they end up like, actually, growing up with each other.
Yeah, so everybody
or
knows
they
each
end
other.
up beefing, or both. A lot of times it's both, nigga.
Some niggas start beefing just because, like, they went to high school, they could have been cool, but once they got out of high school or in the middle of high school, they chose up, and it's like, it don't matter you went to elementary and middle school with this nigga, now y'all enemies.
Yeah, that's real shit. So back to what we were saying about growing up in Compton, making that transition to the district, like, I got a few niggas who I went to middle school with who was like, not fucking with me going to the Shaw, because I'm happy, you feel me? Like, back then I'm playing basketball and shit, so, the Shaw be like notorious for sports, you feel me? Like, that's the main reason.
Y'all niggas play basketball, y'all play football?
Nigga play everything. Like, we both played basketball and football, you feel me? Like, nigga, even earlier on, nigga, we was in like baseball and shit. Like, moms had us just in all types of track, you feel what I'm saying? Yeah.
Sir.
Everything.
Dirty picture.
Yeah.
You go. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Nah, I ain't even going, you
y'all
feel
fuck
me?
with the track, nigga?
I was just trying, my nigga. I mean, shit, bro. Like, that was always my shit. Like, I'm, my main sport was football. I played, like bro said, like, moms and pops, like, Caddis and everything was growing up. So when we got to high school, it was like, but,
what I want to do.
Yeah. I mean, football ended up being that main shit, but even I ran track and I ran track
my nigga
in high school and shit. Like, it
What
was some crazy
shit.
shit.
Nigga?
Huh?
What event you was fucking with?
My nigga fucked with
What?
For me, yeah. So I fucked with So look, bro, I know I'm a big nigga, So
I said, oh.
Yes, sir.
I said I'm a big nigga.
You doing the shop?
I'm a big guy, right? Yeah.
Running
So
niggas
now,
up.
of course, like, there was, that's how they started me off, you know what I'm saying? That's how it was, but I knew what I was there. I know me, you know what I'm saying? Like, that was always my thing. Like, once I really got into football, you know what I'm saying, in middle school, like, it got serious for me and shit. Like going to seventh grade, I always been like faster than all the DBs, all the skill players.
And that's what I mean.
That's always
y'all kind of like stocky and solid, but I could tell like.
I mean, that was just always my
but
shit.
niggas' legs look like they could move a little. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, my nigga not lying, fool. Like, nigga, this nigga done. I done seen this nigga, bro. Like, try to race the running back. Like, the fastest nigga on the team and really beat him though.
Damn.
Really beat him.
I mean, this you was playing linebacker, DN.
Mostly linebacker. I definitely started off at DN. That was always my shit. My pops played DN, so I was like, that's where I started. But of course, nigga had to, like, see what's up with linebacker. Of course, niggas had to see what's up with fullback. But nigga, like, I was so big. Once it got serious for niggas, like, I was always like, they always threw a nigga on the line. You know what I'm saying?
Try to go to college with that shit or nothing?
I motherfucking, bro, after the show, like I said, and I was just talking to the homie Jay Diamond. We had him on the podcast a few days ago. I was just talking to him. We played in freshman ball together, which was crazy. Like, bro's doing this thing with music now. Yeah, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit got different. You know what I'm saying? Once I got, I went to the show, seeking opportunity, of course. You know what I'm saying? A better opportunity with the sports shit.
Because Crenshaw to me is what Poly is to us in Long Beach.
Hell yeah. Like, it's opportunities.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
I would say that. I would definitely say that.
let me tell you, and because I don't want to just, like, you know what I'm saying, make it seem like dim the light for niggas, for like, kids that are playing right now.
Yeah.
You got a chance. You know what I'm saying? It's on you. My specific situation, I always knew, like, this music shit was something I wanted to do. So, like, always, you know what I'm saying, since middle school. So it was like, I definitely was, always, put football, like, like in the forefront, like when it was time, like, I never, like, it was never like either or.
Yeah, cause, I mean,
high school,
the first time I ever seen you, we was doing security already, but I was like, this nigga play football.
Yeah.
I was like, both these niggas play football. I don't know what y'all talking about.
It's like, yeah, bro, if we don't get that, if we go a day without somebody saying some,
like, even now, y'all both
like,
look like
who you play for, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
it's crazy.
Like, yeah, no, for real, who you play for, nigga? Like,
They on that.
Just say Buffalo.
Hell no, nigga. Pittsburgh.
This nigga. I'm a
Minnesota.
Patriots nigga. You know that.
Circle the wagons, baby. Come on, bro.
Ross said he a Patriots fan.
Hey,
He's a Patriots fan. I'm a
y'all
Bills
really
fan.
know
You're
he,
Steelers.
y'all know.
You're
It's
Steelers.
just like, oh,
Steelers.
Steelers.
I look forward to our games this year.
Exactly.
I think
But I
those
actually got people from Pittsburgh though.
Oh,
Nice. Yeah, me too. I got people.
Specifically
Yeah.
Homestead though.
Yeah, my family's from New York, so I feel
Okay,
it.
yeah. So it's a little more like we was basically born into this shit.
Yeah.
You know, like the Lakers, like you know.
Yes.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see you.
I'm from San Diego too, so it is what it is.
Yeah, he from San Diego.
Oh,
Yeah.
Hey, low key, San Diego need a team.
Oh, they do.
Yeah,
San Diego
Clippers,
had
nah. Hey, we ain't claiming
San
them.
Diego
We ain't
had the
claiming them.
Clippers.
They
Any
could've.
game. They
They
can have them
could've.
tomorrow.
They could have, and the guy who fucked it up was the same guy who fucked up the
Chargers.
stadium at my school in Cal Poly, the Alex G. Spanos.
Yeah.
The same fool, John Madden, went to my school, right?
Damn,
At
that's
Cal
crazy.
Poly back in the day, and he offered to have a fucking stadium built for football.
Right. I mean, of course.
And
Oh, they fucked up.
The reason why they didn't do it was because Title IX, they're like, no, you need to make a girls' football stadium too then.
No.
And John Madden was like, no. So the other guy, Spanos, he made this little like bitch field. And he was the same guy who owns the fucking Clippers.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And this fool fucked up. Or not owns the Clippers, Chargers, my bad. I'm
Yeah,
thinking
Chargers.
guy.
Okay.
The Chargers.
Yeah, they fucked up with the Chargers.
Yes,
Like,
they
man.
should.
What position did you play?
Football.
Yeah, football.
So, nigga, my story a little different. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I
It's
used to be
crazy,
a little
bro.
scrawny, skinny nigga. I ain't gonna
Yeah.
lie. I was raw out here, like about 10 years ago. So football, you feel me? They tried to put me at tight end, but I was pretty much a must play. You feel me? I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Like they, you know what I'm saying? Like they gonna put me
They
in,
put
but,
you where-
Ah,
but it's like not a lot.
It's
bro.
crazy, bro, even mention that because, like, bro, sport was basketball.
Yeah, basketball.
Everybody
Yeah.
watching, like,
Yeah.
this nigga play football. Everybody who know this nigga know I'm playing basketball. Like,
Yeah.
that was the shit. Like once,
Yeah.
like I'm his older brother, so it's like I could put it like this. You know what I'm saying? I showed up to a practice, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like it going back. You know what I'm saying? Like bro got a shot. Like you know what I'm saying? Bro said some. Y'all heard that bar? Bro said something about some Robert Ory shit. You know?
Yeah.
You know, just embrace your shot like Robert Ory.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like bro really had a shot like
Robert
Ory.
Ory ain't fucking with me, nigga.
You can't compare me to Robert Ory. nigga.
I'm like,
You talking about
no.
downtown Robert Ory?
Made it.
Yeah.
He got 7
You
rings.
guys-
Robert.
He got
Yeah,
7
yeah,
rings.
I was
You got
just-
that. You got that down.
Right.
You got that from
Right.
downtown. Chick Hearn announcing the
You feel
game.
me?
I ain't never
Downtown.
like
Say Allen with this shit.
Okay,
I ain't even saying, bro, like,
since, my bad. Since I know, since
I'll-
niggas bringing up basketball, I'm not to do what I usually do.
Yeah.
When y'all get y'all 3 or y'all 5, let me know.
Hey, bro,
You know
we've definitely been already talked about that and was going to ask y'all the same
Hey,
shit.
Cerritos Regional.
3.
We be up there. They just put the courts back on the thing. We be at Cerritos Regional. Well, they changed it to Don Nave, some white nigga. You feel me?
Hey, but check this though, like, I think we need some motherfucking, you know what I'm saying, reach out to a few other squads.
Hey, no, I did. My nigga Dundee, my nigga Kyrie and Dundee Films already told them. We supposed to be doing some barbecue shit.
Okay.
Like at the park, you feel me? Bring
Yeah.
So
I
Kyrie
think-
is Dundee Films?
Yeah.
I know
Him and Mark.
Okay, I know
I've
Dundee
heard
Films.
Dundee Films, everything
Yeah,
before.
that's
They did the podcast here.
Yeah, that's my
Okay,
cousin.
okay.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's some real
It was an entertaining podcast. When I was listening back to it, doing the editing, I was laughing my ass off.
Right.
Yeah, Kyrie.
Yeah, shout out to Dundee
Yeah,
Films.
so that's what I mean.
Dundee.
That's what I want to see. I think if we, you know, had to be just podcasts, you know what I'm saying, it could be artists,
Right.
and you know, they're, you know what I'm saying, like, you know what I'm saying, the people who, you know, maybe it might be the engineers or the producers,
Mm.
you know, their camps, just people in their camps, bro. If we get our 3, bro, we, you know, put
No,
together.
exactly. We could do flag football.
We
could
good.
do cooking tournaments.
Hey, bro, but you hear how we talking right now? Like, everything all sweet and friendly.
Yeah.
When we get out there,
I even start one of the podcasts. What got y'all inspired to pod?
shit, bro, man, a lot of shit, nigga. I mean, you can't even say, like, you wasn't one of the reasons, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, shout out to you, bro. Like, but I'm saying just, you know, the pandemic, for real.
Yeah, same, because they give you
Yeah.
time to... A lot of people should have got a lot of shit done. I don't give a fuck if you wasn't even trying to do no music or no fucking...
Right.
If you was in school, you should have fucking caught up. If you was in fucking The pandemic gave you time to sit in the house. I don't give a fuck what if you was a regular 9 to 5, you had time to figure out whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah, so basically, if that's what you're saying, like the pandemic gave you time to like, you feel me, like think about certain shit, like.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much. But it's like, I think with all the, like, you know, the podcasts that niggas been watching, it's been crazy.
And then that's too, y'all also watch your podcast.
Yeah.
What's some of your podcasts y'all watch?
Shit. That's crazy because we watch a lot. Niggas
Shout out 85. Nigga.
I mean, that's
85.
85. Gotta
South
shout out 85
Central.
because I mean, like that's. Yeah, I mean, I've literally watched probably every episode. You know what I'm saying? Like going back, cause like I even fuck with how they started. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah, just kind of like they started just like us.
Yeah,
and that kind of just give you a little motivation too.
Yeah, like niggas regular niggas like me, nigga.
Like niggas started right here. You feel me? And that's kind of let's letting you know, like, damn, I'm where I need to be. Maybe you feel me? Like,
exactly.
Yeah, like we just gonna keep progressing from there.
Any other ones besides 85 social?
Yeah, I mean, we tap in $1 million and try to get some game. You know what I'm saying?
You know
what I'm saying? Like any ones we still watch. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I mean, shit, bro. Like them niggas alone, bro. It's like niggas just pretty much fuck with, people who look like us. Being able to express themselves in a way that they probably wouldn't. Like Gilly, like Gilly used to be like, this gangsta ass rapper, you feel me?
And now
bro,
it's like, that's my whole thing. I'm like, nigga, we ain't gotta wait till like all the, like Snoop, Icy, we ain't gotta wait till we get 40 and shit to be like, oh sure. Like, nah, nigga, I'm 25, I'm about to tell you how.
Yeah, what's that little Everest commercial, nigga? Do it right now.
Yeah, nah, for real. Cause it's like, I'm feeling like niggas feel like they gotta get old.
What you wait
to actually start showing vulnerability or just maturity, wherever. It's like, nigga, you 32, you could be mature, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? It'd be like, nigga, you ain't gotta wait till you 40. I'm not saying y'all, because I know y'all 20.
Nah, but yeah, that's real shit, though, nigga. You ain't gotta wait till nothing, bro. Just, nigga, anything you trying to do, nigga, do it right now, bro. Like, because you never know, bro.
Nah, for real.
You never know.
You never know who you gonna meet, what's gonna happen. Like, even if that's not what you end up on, you never know what that's gonna take you to. Maybe even in the same field. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I started off trying to rap with the homies. I didn't even want to rap, but it was like the homies were. But then I started. These the niggas that told me to start managing. We was at Coachella like 3 years ago, and I didn't think about that. I didn't start managing until this year in January, but I didn't think about that. Like I said, I started off trying to rap and shit just because like all my homies rapped, and I knew all the. And the only reason I was there is because like I was the nigga that knew everybody with the studio. Even like 17, 18 years, 19 days, even like up until we got to here, we've been here for like 3 years. But before that, I was still the nigga that knew everybody with the studio. I didn't rap though, so I was just taking my homies. And eventually, you feel me? You gonna feel it, You're like, hey, let me try it. And then, like I said, y'all niggas told me to start managing. I just started doing that for like 2.5 years.
It's crazy. But, I mean, it's kind of like the same shit with our music to where, nigga,
they also
we've been doing this, but we've been doing this music shit since, like, before we even thought about, $1 being made off this shit. This shit was just fun. We love this shit.
So fun that we at Coachella and our company used to give us, you feel me, rides in the little white vans, you feel me, to Walmart and get food and shit on our breaks, whatever.
The white
but
van.
we didn't get stuck, but we was just waiting for the next van. We even missed a couple. Nigga, we sitting outside with the biggest jug of Crown Royal.
The biggest jug they had.
Him and my nigga Wordplay Capital motherfucking P and the other homie, my nigga with the braids. But yeah, we was outside Walmart and we was all freestyling for like 2-3 hours, my nigga. The manager came out, sat next to us, smoked a cigarette. We still was out there freestyling, singing, freestyling. Had a big ass speaker, big ass bottle of Crown, smoking blunts right outside of Walmart in Indio, Coachella Valley. Nigga,
and that's just like, you would think like the average nigga they was probably mad as fuck.
Oh yeah.
Just somewhere like, damn,
it's like retired white people, so I'm sure they was walking by.
Now I'm talking about niggas that was with us though, waiting for the van.
Right. Oh yeah.
And we just
we turn like I said, we turn a waiting at Walmart into a concert. You feel me?
Even in the Walmart shopping, we going up.
We turned up.
Yeah, like we feel me.
People really had
enjoyed
different like versions of their experience of Coachella. Because it was on you. It was kind of on you what the energy you put out. You know what I'm saying? How your perspective on on a lot of shit. You know what I'm
That's what I'm
saying?
saying. We brothers have probably had two different, you know what I'm saying?
Life is going to throw bullshit at you for
Exactly.
sure. You know
It's
what
how
I'm
you
saying?
handle that
It
shit,
ain't
how
just
you
that
react.
little 2 weeks or 3 weeks we in Coachella. Life gonna throw bullshit at you. Like,
Hey, that's what I be telling niggas be seeing this the fun part, but I'm like, Coachella is like I really not love that shit because it gave me like a reset for each year. It'd be like, I can't wait to get to Coachella because all this bullshit happened, and for me it was 4 or 5 weeks. I stay the whole time, but it'd be like,
Yeah, for sure. Stagecoach, you feel me?
yeah, it was like that's all I was saying, like 3.5 weeks. But yeah, I guess it's like 4 weeks.
For me, it'd be like, cause you feel me, we gotta come before they start setting up.
Yeah,
then
week
they
before.
do it.
You know what I'm
Then it's
saying?
3 weeks, then it's the after
Yeah.
week, so it's like 5 weeks. You feel me? You stay the hook, but whatever. So, but it should be like I'm not in I'm not in reality for a month. I'm not in reality. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm in a whole. I'm in the hyperbolic time chamber.
I'm in
Ain't
the
that crazy
motherfucking-
like that?
I'm in a war zone.
Like
No,
that.
no, real.
Isn't it crazy? Like the what is that? Golden Voice.
War zone.
Like they experience that year round. Like that's what they do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I've talked to a lot of those people like working. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Jason. He got.
Shout out to Burbie, nigga. Burbie got a permanent
Burbie
position,
too.
like working with Golden Voice.
Shout out my nigga Burbie. I forgot about Burbie. Oh, my nigga Burbie.
You know what I'm saying?
Golden Boy. Shout out Golden Boy. Shout out Insomniac.
I chopped it up with some, chopped it up with somebody who worked for Golden Voice.
Hey, them niggas is getting to it, bro.
Bro, she doesn't have a fucking, like, she doesn't live anywhere because she travels so much.
Bro.
They're traveling around the world and doing shit.
Shout out Golden Boy. Shout out my nigga Jason. And shout out fucking Burbie. Only reason I say that because, like, yeah, exactly. Like, to the point, like, nigga have a crib and have it for no reason. It's like you paying rent, you can't even go back home.
For what?
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I completely understand this shit. Like, that's shit. Me right there. I ain't gonna lie. Niggas staying AZ, but I ain't went home in 2 weeks. Before that, I went home for like 2 days and I didn't go home for 3 weeks. I mean, I'm just paying for that shit because I'm like, if everybody get tired of me or like some bullshit happen, at least I can go home. I'm like, I'm trying to move back ASAP, especially this year for sure.
Yeah, nigga, you be getting around, bro. I mean, not in, you feel me? Yeah. Not like Pop.
Yeah, you do.
Round to go.
Shout out to the hoes, man.
Hey, but nah, my nigga everywhere, bro, and that should be kind of low key inspiring as well.
And nah, that's what I be saying. Even when I be seeing them, I'm like, okay, these niggas on the move. So I be trying to link it. Anytime I see niggas on the move, I damn near tap in like, nigga, I'll meet you out there. You know what I'm saying? I be like, nigga, I be trying to go, and most of the time I be just going dolo. You feel me? Like,
Yeah.
But it'd be cool when you be going with the homies and shit.
Yeah, but nigga, like you expanding your mind, fool.
Nah, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That's one of the biggest things, especially coming from Long Beach or LA or Oakland, whatever. It's like a lot of people never go nowhere, and then that's one the big thing about Coachella. Even though it's only 2-3 hours away,
Right.
that's like somewhere. Like every year I came, I brought like 3 to 4 motherfuckers, maybe 5, 6 sometimes, but it was a different group of niggas. Not probably like 2 or 3 niggas. My nigga Randy, my nigga Wordplay probably be the nucleus, but. It's just like I was bringing like homies that ain't never been nowhere. You feel me?
Right.
So
And I know
like,
you. My bad. Not to cut you off, but I know you. You know what I'm saying? You shout out Wordplay all the time.
Oh yeah.
My nigga Mo all the time, but that don't mean we can't big him up. You know what I'm saying? Because bro, like that was my nigga, bro.
Nah, these some niggas that really know my nigga Wordplay, capital motherfucking P.
Yeah, I'm think about my nigga every day. Feel me?
Same.
I live my
Shit.
nigga, bro. Like you know,
And even the homies behind the camera.
I got the song stuck in my head the
We
last
got
time.
it. We-
The last
Thank God for the thing. If it's a thing.
last Wordplay session.
Thank God for the pay.
and my nigga would be on that singing shit. Like I be telling bro, like bro, you singing for?
I know. It brought tears to my eyes when Timbo like played it for me in his car. He's like, "Yo, Wordplay's dead." I'm like, "What?" And he showed me the last recording he did.
I was in fucking Vegas, mad as shit.
I hate hearing that though. Like
I know.
yeah, you know.
But I just went over there, you feel me? Me and my nigga Randy was just over there last Sunday, you feel me? We pulled up at the, you feel me, Cypress, up in Cypress at the Forest Lawn. That's where the homie buried at. You feel me? But niggas chopped it up with cut. But nah, that shit, those are the days. Like, I still got all them Snapchat, all them Instagram live, like all them videos. Cause it was like, niggas had some time. Like, talk about this Coachella shit, nigga. We was really breaking niggas.
I mean,
fucking check, nigga. Look at what I got already, nigga.
But you know what
the check was extra.
You know what the craziest part was, bro? Aside from that, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Just being there, bro. My first year, so we didn't even finish the story of how we fucking even ended up there.
Right.
Nigga, right? So, big bro, in between jobs, right? Moms tell him about it. You feel me?
Yeah. So anyway, so I like go on the motherfucking. I going on hella interviews that day, man. Like 6 interviews and shit. What happened?
No, you.
Yeah. So So I went on like hella interviews that day. Like nigga, you know what I'm saying? You know the last one. They telling me like, yeah, we going, you know, down. They're trying to prepare me to go to Coachella like the next day, type shit. I'm like, damn.
Nah, as soon as you signed up, they
Yeah. Like that's what they was on. So it was like for sure, you know. And I'm preparing for that. So I'm like, you know, getting ready for that. Bro, senior in high school, like I said. So like, it's just me, you know, going.
So your first year, you just went by yourself.
That was my
First year, you went by yourself.
The first week. So
how you get in? You got in?
So I'm gonna tell how I got there.
Well, I mean, yeah. So I mean, I go and do my ships, but we with this company, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, like you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying,
What
like
year
bro,
is
this is 2015.
2015.
Like it's Drake. You know what I'm saying about the headline.
My first year was 2014.
Right.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
You know me. So 2015 was niggas' first year, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Drake headlining. You know what I'm saying? It was
That
about
shit
to,
was
you know,
fire.
it was like, yeah, about
Shout
to do
out
some crazy shit.
Woody, I know y'all know my nigga Woody,
Yeah.
but he was even there. We was working the celebrity traders right behind that stage.
That's crazy. That's
Right,
crazy.
like
Yeah, everybody had their own little shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, we'll get into that. We'll get into that. But yeah, I mean, fast forward. So, I mean, like, shit. You know, long story short, I motherfucking end up at Coachella. I see what it's hidden for. You know, I mean, we out there. I'm like, you know, I know, damn, I gotta get back to the city and get that, you know, this and that, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, we seeing what it's
Nigga, like
for.
I'm not prepared. You feel me?
All the way.
Yeah,
them buses that went back on the weekend and shit.
Yeah.
Got
So,
on
like,
them motherfuckers.
So I like because I did the whole first weekend, you know what I'm saying, but I went on Monday. I went back to the city, got back to the city, you know what I'm saying, and bro on a whole other time, like bro dealing with some whole other shit. So
The
you know what I'm
homie out
saying,
here flocking.
nigga,
Yeah, this nigga, that's crazy.
Like it's LA. What else do you do?
It's like this nigga motherfucking, you know what I mean? Was there. Hey, but nah, you know, nigga wasn't doing none of that. You know what I'm saying? Allegedly, you feel me?
He wasn't.
Yeah, bro came back to the city. I get caught up in a little situation, get kicked out of school. But the good thing is they gave me my diploma, you know, in April. So I'm basically out of school. Bro pulling up, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I'm going, he like, I'm going to Coachella though, but my people like, nigga, your ass just, you feel me?
Yeah.
Got caught up in this big ass situation. You about to stay here, nigga.
You in trouble.
Go to these classes and shit, nigga. Get right. They put me in some classes, fool. But shout out my people. They just wanted the best for me. You feel me? But it's like, yeah. But it's like, nigga, my granny, bro. Shout out my granny, nigga. She was just got on my mom because that's her daughter. Like, nigga, let that boy go out there and work. You feel me?
That's some shit.
Hey, they be having wisdom.
Like, niggas sneak out,
That grandma
even if
was-
that wouldn't have happened. Niggas sneak out the house for some pussy all the time in high school, nigga. That would have been the time to sneak out the house. They even got your ass so we came back. They was like, look, I got a check coming.
Hey, bro, it's really like Rod
you
just,
thought you had a check,
but it's really like Rod just know.
we probably had to.
I got on.
Oh,
I
shit.
got on, bro. I left, bro. My pops was like chasing the nigga.
Right, because
I think I just snuck out, bro. I got a bag, nigga. I'm going to Coachella, nigga. I'm like, what y'all on? So my granny was on that after that, bro.
Yeah, it was after
That
that.
show you even more how solid she is.
Like when bro said, like, I'm going to Coachella, and they were like,
Yeah.
stay your ass home. Like, it literally happened like that.
Like,
Like,
what the fuck?
he like tried to leave.
Outta
And they
here.
went in, bro, they was on it. So it was like, you know what I'm saying? So bro out there with me second week. Cause they let him go, you know, like they were like, for sure, listen, you know, to my grandma, you know, what I'm
not
saying,
fucking with it, but just let
yeah,
it.
you know, like, you know, whatever,
17,
you know
you know what I mean?
like that's how they. I guess you know. I mean, I'm out there. I'm just like, what? You coming? You know. So I mean, you know, to me it's like, you know, shout out to Grams. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, whatever that conversation was.
Right.
Second week, bro, out there. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I'm out there.
Crazy. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
You know
Nigga,
what I'm saying?
I go from this big ass situation. I'm in these classes.
Yeah.
I'm thinking my life is done.
So I'm trying to put bro on the little game. I
I'm
know.
thinking like, hey,
And it ain't shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? It ain't shit at that point. I'm trying to put bro on like the little shit I know. It really ain't shit, bro. Like because at that point, first year, I didn't really, you know what I'm saying, we didn't really get the game, like, you know, like, not the game, but like, we didn't really, like, really peep, you know what I'm saying, like, things out. Like, you know, we was really there. We worked main stage first year. Main stage. Like, worked, like, security, like, you know, like, just.
And that was just crazy. I mean, we were tripping.
It was cool. It was cool to us
crazy,
then,
bro.
It was cool to us.
That's the point I was making. Where it's like,
it was everything then. Like,
the money was cool, but my nigga,
It wasn't really
I go from this, bro, to I'm right in front of Drake, nigga. The biggest fucking artist, nigga. I'm fucking right in front of this nigga. Like this nigga performing, I'm right in front of the stage. Like,
So who did y'all like the main guys? Who did y'all see?
God
Shit,
damn.
bro, that's what you can't. I hate when people say that.
Yeah, because it's so
Yeah,
No,
You know,
to you.
Bro.
So
Personally.
people who haven't, you know,
Personally.
gone to Coachella is like, you know, basically like you got a list of, I would say, man, maybe like 50 to 100 artists that's gonna come through.
Damn.
And
besides that, it's
over
like,
over
you
like
know, even the ones
over
not
3 days.
Even the
So
ones not performing, everybody's
Yeah, they bringing
there.
people
yeah,
out.
everybody's there. Like, you know what I'm
I'm
saying?
saying, even if
Like,
they're not performing, they're
between
there.
the 3 of us, we got, you know what I'm saying, we probably got like
The whole
100
rap
stories
game.
of like meeting somebody like, you know what I'm saying,
Like
crazy
between the 3 of
basketball
us,
players, you know, me and somebody crazy.
yeah, Cam Newton,
Basketball
shit, like
Nigga, come on now.
Athletes,
Everybody.
Crazy, bro.
celebrities,
Huh?
athletes, celebrities,
Yeah,
chefs,
Everybody, I mean,
all
said,
type of
you know
shit.
what I'm saying?
And that's just
Oh,
surreal,
no,
bro.
bro.
Like,
Yeah.
we ain't seen that shit. I mean, we live in LA, but this shit ain't. LA ain't.
Right.
But to us, to niggas who live in LA,
Yeah.
this shit ain't like what niggas be trying to, what they think it is. You feel me?
Glamorous.
Like, we ain't just seeing celebrities and like all this type of shit, nigga. Like, we in the churches, bro. So
At the garment
they
district,
ain't over here. You feel me? They over there.
they over there.
You feel me? They in Beverly
Not
Beverly
those type of-
Hills. Then
Not
ain't
those
in
type of
LA.
celebrities, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm not, you know,
they
I'm
in the
right.
valley, they in the
You know, you
semi
talking about,
valley. They
I'm
in
talking
North
about
Hollywood.
yeah, bro. Like
Yeah.
superstars,
Yeah.
Kanye, fucking, you know, like
Calabasas,
they telling me like,
Malibu.
yeah, Beyonce, you know what I'm saying, like it's turning her
And they,
corner
bro,
right now.
talk about that, niggas, we was all there for the Beyonce. That
Yeah, I mean,
super
that was the
performance.
for real,
We was
that
all
was-
there for that
Bro,
Beyonce
what?
performance.
She brought out Destiny's Child and
Yeah.
it was
Oh,
like
They was doing that black screen
crazy.
shit.
Bitch going
Like,
crazy. You feel me?
that's black history. That's black
Yeah,
history.
bro, that was some shit.
I ain't gonna lie, that's black
That
history.
was some shit, bro.
Niggas-
Because that's a legendary performance. Like,
Nah, yeah,
like it
yeah.
wasn't just
And
Beyonce
it'd be
at
crazy
Coachella.
because like,
Like,
I don't realize it till like you see it online and everybody keeps saying, "Oh, this is it's like nigga, I
That's
was
what
really
I'm
just
saying.
there walking around and shit."
We
like,
were there,
shit,
bro.
like,
and like that's the thing. Like being inside of that shit and really realizing like that you're there is
Yeah.
just a crazy.
And then not
you
even
know
that,
what I mean?
like I used to tell niggas, I'm like, we was securities about life, like nigga, like everybody here paying to be here. We getting paid to be
Right,
here.
are we getting paid? Like,
I was like,
you know,
I was like, in my head, we just like the artists.
Right.
I used to always say that shit. I used to be like, watch, one day we gonna be on the other side, nigga. Why?
So how much of your time was spending, you know, securing the crowd, looking at the crowd, and how much was your time is
Depending
watching
on-
this, you
depending
know,
on
watching
the
this?
dog.
about that first year. First year we was on it. Like, you know,
Yeah.
like
First
not,
year,
not
nigga
like,
was- nigga
Bully, hey, y'all was bullying
we was-
niggas.
we was-
Nigga
we
did a
was
little
no,
bit
no,
of
no,
random
no,
shit,
no,
but
no,
I
no.
was scared.
Not even like on some super security shit. Like
Just-
we was watching the show, but we was like, you know, we were like trying to like, you know, do our job, like make sure the crowd was straight. You know
yeah, that's
what
what I'm saying.
I'm saying?
Like, I was on my,
Yeah,
I was actually
exactly.
trying to like.
Exactly.
Second year, nigga, kinda.
I mean, because you
Third-
can't believe
Yeah.
you here. So
Yeah, yeah.
you like nigga. All right, I can't be risking this shit.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like fucking around. You feel
Bro,
me?
I feel like
Yeah.
I
your
gotta
first
be on
couple
it,
years,
you know
I
what
feel
I
like everything feels so serious. Then, like, by the time it's like your fourth, fifth year, you like, nigga, it's serious, but it's like, not really. Like, I'm really just on bullshit. Like,
So how often did you have to like bully somebody? I mean, like just like, all right,
I ain't
relax.
say bullying,
No,
but,
not
like-
bully, but I mean like secure somebody. All right, calm down.
nah,
bro.
that happened often.
Like,
'cause
physically
most people
restrained.
on drugs and shit. It'll be
Yeah.
drug or
like physically
drugs or
have to be like,
alcohol.
all right, bro, back up.
If anything, drugs or alcohol, but like for the most part, not really.
Like that. Yeah. I'm thinking like
few times.
Yeah, we had to grab like.
But it's like, yeah, because it's like, you know what I'm saying? It never, got to like,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we-
but it was there.
I
though.
say
It's
the most
tense, you feel
shit.
me?
The
Like,
most shit I
Tense,
say,
yeah.
y'all can tell me for y'all. Most shit I say is chasing and tackling niggas. Like that's as much as they ever got from
and
me.
you
Is,
feel
like,
me?
tackling a nigga.
Like a nigga
or
too
tracing a
chill.
nigga.
That's what I'm talking
But no,
about.
I'm not saying like not saying like it was even my situation. It be like we got a runner,
Yeah.
and you know you just see the nigga run across, so you go, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never had like that's the most.
I didn't
I
see
never
that
had
happen,
like
bro.
a nigga really trying to get down or
I been
nothing.
chilling, bro.
Yeah.
Nigga running, bro. Go ahead, bro.
Hey, for the
I'm
most
right.
part,
That ain't my
Yeah.
list.
but I ain't gonna lie, I used to be out
Everybody
there.
chasing somebody around, man. It's like, nah, diving at them. Y'all look
Hey,
foolish.
Hey, like NFL blitz.
But it would be fun. Only
Y'all
because,
play
like,
that shit,
if
nigga.
I would take
Blitz
off,
me.
it's because I know I'm gonna get a nigga. I wouldn't
This nigga
take off
right.
just on whatever. But no, on some real shit. I mean, me and the homies, like, we probably drunk, we probably off the thing, we going up. So it's like, you see a nigga running. Allegedly. But you see a nigga running, you like, I'm gonna go get. And you hear a couple it be like this. You hear across the radio, you just stand there and then you see a nigga exactly what they said running right. You like, oh shit, nigga, let's get out. Like, you feel me? Like, but it wouldn't be like I was never Mr. Super Security Guard. Never. Like, nigga,
but-
damn near, I didn't give a fuck. But it would be fun. Like, unless it was fun to me, I didn't give a fuck.
I'm saying I ain't like super friendly, like, you know, like,
And it-
I didn't have people try to like, you know, like, do crazy, try to have.
I ain't gonna lie, but when it was a black person, I would
arm
let
Hey, what's up, bro? Hey, good.
arm
Arm
wrestling.
wrestling.
What, nigga? I ain't super friendly, but I ain't.
Yeah.
Nigga, what the fuck you talking about?
That nigga square up there. Shake hands.
Just saying, like, just because you got to be once, like, you know what I'm saying, like you said, we started 2015, you started 2014, like, you know, like that was the beginning, like, you know, you started getting on, like we focused, we there, we got something to do,
and that was
I was young,
but
too.
you had jobs before that,
huh?
You had jobs before that.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So like,
I graduated. You said jobs before that?
yeah. That's
Before
what I'm saying.
2015?
Y'all was young too.
I
Cause
graduated 2012.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, my bad.
Because like for me,
I didn't.
For me, that's it. For me,
That was your first
that
job?
was my first job. So that's
Right,
like
that
a
was
hell of a
cool.
way to start off your work career. Because it's like,
first job.
and I was after Coachella, we got EDC, then we got BT, then we got Comic Con. So so for me starting off working with that, like I'm saying, I got a guard card for my birthday, my 18th birthday. I told my parents like this is what the fuck, cause my older cousin he showed me it before he went to Sac State. But whatever. So to start off that way, when I finally did, like I moved to Texas and I moved to Vegas and I had to work like in Texas. I worked South by Southwest. That was my only like relief, but and MTV Woodies. But besides that, it was nigga had to work. Right? So I'm in there tripping out. I'm like, I can't smoke weed. I can't get drunk. Nigga,
they be on
ain't
it
no
out there.
loudspeakers. Like bro, I was tripping. I couldn't even. Bro, nigga could not handle no regular 9 to 5. Like you feel me? This is like same experience. It's like how did you like you feel me? Do you catch yourself like? Just from based off how you started your first job, how you look at it regular.
Because, you know, it happened that way for y'all, it happened the other way for me. Because, like, the entire other way, because I didn't get my guard card till right before Coachella, till 2015.
Yeah.
Right? And then after that, Coachella was the first shit. Coachella was, I think it was the first shit I did. Got home from Coachella for sure and did more security shit. But before that, man, you know, I'm throwing boxes. You know what I'm saying? Like my first,
Trust me, I've been in hella warehouses too.
Yeah, my very first.
If I ever
job
needed
was
some
like
money,
that.
I'm like, I'll go to warehouse for like 2-3 weeks.
On me. It would last like like that.
All the
that
warehouses
sound
sit
little
like damn like Long Beach.
Cause you know, Long Beach, Compton, Carson, but because you know the warehouse pay you every week, so after that second week, you get paid every week. So it's like, I'm gonna get $400-$500. So I'll be like, all right, fuck it, I'm finna
But
save
my
up.
first job out of high school though was the post office.
Whose cameras?
Now seasonal around Christmas.
My fault. Like hell yeah. Like I applied in August, bro, and like they like after like I realized okay for sure I'm not going to school.
Yeah.
I'm not going to the military.
Yeah.
Because it was crazy shit. And in August, and they didn't get back to me till October.
When
When they needed me, you know what I'm saying? I was like, damn, but I didn't even see it like that. 'cause I'm 17. Like, you know, and so I'm just happy to work. I'm happy to work, bro. I'm around that factory, bro. Like doing shit, like because I got with somebody who was I think bro was like 35 at the time, and he was like the same way. Like he wanted, to, you know, he was like trying to do something, you know, all the time, like you know, and so like I had hella energy. Like we were working in the middle of the night and shit for me. I worked from 10 to like you know so however long you want. They really had that, bro. Like people was people were telling me that that was a good job.
Yeah.
because it's that, I guess, you know, you got to get inside to see, like, oh, damn, they're letting me work however long I want to work, because, like, I could work till fucking 10 a.m.
Yeah.
From 10 p.m. to 10 a.m. or, you know what I'm saying, like 11, because they need it. They need that shit. You know, they offering hella overtime. And so, like, that's what it was. But me, nigga, I'm a young nigga. It's like, I was doing that shit at first, like, working till, like, 10, working till 8. It's like, nigga, I'm getting, if they let me off at 8 or 6, it's like, I'm off. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how a nigga, like, so you get to Coachella, I'm used to that shit. I'm used to, like, labor and shit. Like, you know, and I got my bar card. It's like, bro, this shit easy, bro. Like, this shit is an opportunity. Like, you know,
bro,
like, I'm trying to do this shit all the time, but, you know what I'm saying? It, like you said, it's the hella different doing that type of work than coming, you know what I'm saying, and trying to, like, you know, secure a building, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I done work, like, banks, you know what I'm saying? Like, bank security and shit like that, or fucking, like, you know, just like all kind of shit where it's just so much into that type of shit.
And they be so serious about their little shit. Be like, bro, you know what I secured before.
Shout out my nigga Garen, bro, Sofa Jack, bro. Like, we definitely gonna have, bro, you know what I'm saying, on our shit. He got his own like security company. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a basically, bro, like do like bodyguard work and shit.
So you're like a bodyguard company.
I couldn't do that type of shit. You know, salute, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I couldn't put my life on the line for another nigga. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, that's not how I'm trying to, like, go out. And you know what I'm saying? Like,
what would be your price? What if that was like, all right, nigga, 300,000 a year? Is that your price? What would be your price?
Hey, bro.
Like to be somebody's like personal like security guard.
I think it's not because.
If there is,
to be honest, bro,
it's like when you do personal security, you putting your life on the line for real. Like, it's just not like it don't matter what the price is. You really putting your life on the line.
But also
you gotta be around the motherfucker hella.
No, but also you have a team. You have a team though.
Yeah, no, it's a team. Shout out to homie.
But you gotta be harder than the fucking.
Shout out to the homie Mike Finelli and the homie Christian De La Cruz. They niggas, De La Luz, them niggas. They went to high school and them niggas be doing that person. I be like, you know what I mean? I be thinking about. I even ran into them at like some of the shit we did. You know, I'm like, damn, like they'll be with
everyone's hard until they gotta go.
I be like, that shit crazy that you even do that
on their own desk,
they
in their own office.
It's still like, damn, like. If shit go down, you really gotta do something. Like, you gotta go
it's
all
unfortunate.
the way.
And it get up all the time. You know, you never know. You know what I'm saying?
Anybody, nigga, it could be anybody. It don't gotta be no gangster type. It could be a school shooter type nigga. It could be nigga a bomb planting type. You feel me? Like it could be any type nigga.
This is the Wild West, man.
This a nigga trying to snatch
this
some
the
shit.
Wild West.
Like,
we're in California.
Shit, I'm talking about anywhere. They be having to hop on a flight with them and go through the airport with them.
But California is in the whole fucking United States.
It's just like
Wild West.
Being personal security. It's like you gotta go to different states you never been to, different cities you never been to, and you gotta still but move like you been here before. Like you gotta know what's going on.
Yeah, that's even a part of it. Like
somebody life in your hand.
You have to have you know what I'm saying, some type of ties, bro. Like that's where it's like it's so much that goes on to that type of shit. Like you have to be invested in type.
Nah,
type
for real. That's like
it
takes up your whole life. I feel like
on me, yeah, and you know, I mean, I'm the type of definitely, you know, very, you know what I'm saying, like into what I got going on. Like I feel like, you know, what a nigga got you know what I'm saying?
Nigga,
like I got something to offer.
Nigga can't sit and worry about another nigga life all
nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like,
and you're able to tour to like countries like Canada and like Japan and all that.
I've gone to China. I've been outside the country. We've definitely been to Mexico more than, you know.
Mexico is that's your main spot outside the States.
Definitely.
Yeah,
I mean,
right there.
Like,
I know. I'm just saying. That's
recently, but like that's definitely something like where.
Because I got a DUI, so I can't go to Canada. But man, I'd love to fucking perform there. That'd be fucking great thing.
That's definitely
so I say, if you have a chance, perform up there. Like it's
definitely. I'm definitely trying to, like, you know what I'm saying, perform wherever they're happy. You know what I'm saying?
Canada loves America.
Yeah, my sister lived in New York for a few years.
Yep.
And my people went up there to visit her, and they went to like Niagara Falls and shit.
Yep.
That shit looked hard. You feel me? It was like, damn.
Buffalo Niagara is very run down.
Yeah.
It's past its heyday, man.
Right.
It's just crumbling brick buildings and shit.
Yeah.
You know, I'm so glad I'm out here instead of out there.
This shit.
But anyways.
The homies gonna come back for sure for the regular podcast. You feel
Fuck
me?
yeah.
Niggas have to introduce the homies. You feel me?
Yeah,
My nigga Tyler, my nigga Rell. You
Yeah.
feel me? Motherfucking underground podcast.
Yes, sir.
We feel
And that
me?
feed, not for everybody, you feel me?
Not for everybody.
Yeah.
Instagrams.
Yeah. Real, not for everybody. RELL, you know what I'm saying? And not for everybody. Yeah. Los Angeles Celtic, you feel me? Not for everybody is the YouTube, you know what I'm saying? So
Definitely.
yeah, y'all tap in, man. We gonna be dropping hella content, you feel me? And just, you feel me? Just dropping hella shit, you know what I'm saying? For niggas to tap into, so.
Oh God, and we go for show collab, you feel me, on hella
Already
shit
know.
coming for the future.
Big
You
time.
dig?
Big
This
time.
Politic Podcast. My nigga Darren, my nigga Demetrius, my nigga Tyler, my nigga Rell.
Yes,
We're out of
sir.
here.
Shout out HC Studios.
You dig?
Yeah.
Yeah.